How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another nightly review. Today I will be going over the Golden Knights' 4-2 victory over the Los Angeles Kings. I'm going to approach this one a little differently. Usually, I'm not very positive when the Golden Knights don't play a full game. But, considering how many times I've done it, and how many times I've come out on the other side with the win, I'm starting to think it's more they're a good team that when they turn it on, and they find a way to win when they don't play well. They found a way to win last night. First 2 3/4 period, or the first period and a half, I don't even know what I was watching. And then the Golden Knights just turned it on, and they won the game. And the players that we needed them to score finally scored goals. So let's get into it. So before last game, I forgot to mention in my last video, but Revo also got taken out near the end of the game against Coyotes as well. He didn't play for about the last 5 minutes. So him and Kolesar did not play last night. And the lineup going into this game, I was concerned. So we're missing Kolesar and Reeves. And instead of bringing up a Cody Glass, a player who's got 10 points this year in 27 games, who's been decent this season, we played Tomas Jurco and Dylan Coghlan as a forward. No, I'm not going to say either of them are bad. Honestly, I didn't think Jurco or Coghlan had bad games. Jurco played a pretty good third period, I thought. And he was more noticeable than he was last game. But let's get into this one. So early in the game, it's Anze Kopitar taking a penalty. 25 seconds in? Okay. That's not common. So Pacioretty got a chance and Tuck got a chance. The power play, it's been interesting lately. They've been better, but yeah. Then Carrier got a chance. Stevenson got a chance. And the Golden Knights really got the majority of chances early in this game. But it is Cal Peterson. And interesting, neither goalie had lost their game against the other team this season. At least I don't think Peterson did. But Leonard is now 4-0 against the Kings. So good for him. But Athanasiou got a chance. And then Nosek tripped Wagner. Good penalty kill from the Golden Knights, but it wouldn't be long after Austin Wagner just flies past Shea Theodore and makes it 1-0. But the Golden Knights got a couple more chances before the end of the period. But the problem was that the chances they were getting weren't good. The Golden Knights don't get a lot of chances from, cross-crease passes or chances in front of the net very often. A lot of their shots are on the rush or from far away, maybe deflection, or, maybe just a pass, but it's near the top of the circles or something like that. They don't get a lot of goals from in tight or cross crease, is what I'm saying. And they need to figure out how to score some more goals like that, because they'd be deadly if they could. But the first half of the third period, the Golden Knights couldn't win a puck battle. They couldn't pass. And they couldn't hold the puck on their stick. It was horrible, to say the least, and, out of that, Brown from behind the net makes an elite pass to Anze Kopitar, and Kopitar just puts it right behind Leonard. He had no chance on that, but it's 2-0. So from Brown and Iafallo showing off his brand new contract. But then Tuck got a chance, kind of. The puck kind of went through the crease. Then Grundstrom got stopped. And then, kind of out of nowhere, Nick Watt and I believe it was Martinez got a 2-on-1. And Nick Watt looked off Martinez and made a really nice move to get the Golden Knights on the board to make it 2-1 from Jurco, who made the outlet pass, and Theodore. So Jurco gets his first point as a Golden Knight. He's the 49th skater to get a point as a Golden Knight. Now, 50 players have gotten a point because Marc-Andre Fleury has gotten points before. I don't believe Malcolm Subban ever did, so it's only 50 players have ever gotten a point as a Golden Knight. Then, almost immediately after, Pietrangelo tripped Velarde. It was an interesting trip. But then, Stevenson missed the net on a shorthanded breakaway, and then a couple seconds later, the Kings take it back down the ice, and then almost immediately, Mark Stone gets a shorthanded breakaway, and it's 2-2. So Mark Stone gets on the board, breaking his goalless streak, and it's 2-2 going into the third. After the first, 15 minutes of the second, I was worried, but 2 goals quick. The Golden Knights just really turned it on in the third period. Stevenson got a chance. Leonard made a pretty nice save on Trevor Moore. But then it's Alex Tuch flying down, and it's 3-2. So, yeah, Alex Tuch making another... He finally gets on the board. That is his first goal in 14 games. But it's Alex Tuch, so he's going to get 10 in his next 12, as we all know. So, yeah, and then, again, immediately after that goal, Karlsson hooked Mata. So, William Karlsson and Anze Kopitar taking a penalty in the same game? 2 players who've won Lady Bings before? Okay. Peterson stopped Stevenson on a breakaway on that penalty kill. Stevenson got 3 breakaways and didn't score. So, yeah, he needs to figure it out. He'll get one if he keeps playing like he did last night, at least in the third and the end of the second. Leonard then stopped Kopitar and Velarde. Leonard made some pretty nice saves on that penalty kill, but the Golden Knights were able to kill it off. But then Wolanin holds Marchessault, and on that power play, it's Max Pacioretty with an absolute snipe from the top, and it is 4-2. It's not only his 20th goal of the season, but his 300th career goal, the 21st American-born player to reach the 300-goal mark. So he's definitely going in the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame. I wouldn't put him in the actual Hockey Hall of Fame. Just he doesn't have the hardware. But U.S. Hall of Fame, 21st U.S.-born player to get 300 goals, that's pretty good. So congratulations to Max Pacioretty. He's one of my favorite players on the team. But, yeah, he breaks his drought, too. It's his first non-empty netter in a while. And finally... And funny enough, it was off the post, because last game Pacioretty hit 3, and the post was just, giving him a little bit of a break tonight, or last night. So, yeah. Athanasiou went down the ice and hit a post almost immediately after that. So, yeah. And then Pacioretty would get another chance. But then McNabb would trip Kopitar, and I forgot to mention this, but Pacioretty got tripped at center ice, like, with the puck on his stick, obviously, and the refs called nothing. But McNabb commits basically the same thing to Kopitar, and it's a penalty, suddenly? I don't know how the refs missed the call on Pacioretty. I'm fine with the McNabb penalty. Honestly, I thought it was a trip. But how do you not call Pacioretty basically at center ice with the puck? I don't know. So the refs must have been, off in space somewhere. So, yeah, Peterson got pulled, but the Kings really couldn't get anything going, and the Golden Knights win it. They take this game 4-2. Shots in the third were 8-7, and total shots in the game 41-29. I don't know how, but the Golden Knights got 21 shots in the second. It sure as hell didn't feel like it watching that game, but hey, they were 1 for 2 on the power play, so again, they finally are getting their power play going after a pretty bad stretch. And the Kings were 0 for 4, so the Golden Knights penalty kill. Really, the only thing that's been consistently really good this season has been the penalty kill, and the Golden Knights prove it again. My 3 stars game, I'm going to give them Stone, Pacioretty, and Tuch. Just all 3 players finally end their droughts. Pacioretty hits his 300th goal. And yeah, honestly, I was thinking about even putting Nick Waugh in there just for his goal to get it started for the Golden Knights to actually start coming back and winning this game. But a really solid game from the Golden Knights. at least the third and the bottom half of the second. I hope next game. Next game Marc is supposedly going to play, and I'm curious to see what the lineup is going to look like with that. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. If you want to follow, if you want to get my thoughts on the game during the game, you can follow me on Twitter at 2_pad. Before I go, one thing I really want to say is just thank you for everyone that watched my Marc trade video. That's easily my most watched video so far, and it's only been out for about 24 hours. So thanks for watching it. And that's it. So I will see you next time.